We are live. We are live. Unoriginal FC back in the car. And listen, the title is self-explanatory. Inoue absolutely decimated Stephen Fulton. And, before I do, get into Inoue's, impressive performance, I have to talk about Stephen Fulton. And I have to talk about, this doesn't pertain to Stephen Fulton as an individual. It's more of a general consensus when it just comes to black fighters. My brothers in the lit house, shout out to Rev, shout out to Self-Made Sicaria, shout out to Malik. Why do niggas always get played for their own sandwich? Stephen Fulton, you were the champion. You were the champion. Why are you going to Japan? Why are you going to Inoue, the monster's hometown? In a fight that you weren't even favoured to win anyways, bro. You don't have the power to beat, not to beat, you don't have the power to keep somebody like Inoue off of you. And if you're going to Inoue's hometown, you're not going to win the decision. So you have to knock him out. Inoue and his camp played this, they negotiated this fight to a fucking T. They played on the insecurity of niggas, bro. They played on the ego and the pride of niggas. Fulton, you were the champion. Why was this fight not set up in Philadelphia? I will never understand that decision for the life of me. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. You are the champion. You are the champion. You fight in your hometown. You fight in a neutral venue. You don't go to the hometown of the contender. What the fuck is that? What kind of sense does that make? And you want to come out after, and everyone wants to come out after giving you that participation trophy, like, I respect the guts and the courage to take on the contender, a contender like Inoue, to take on a big fight like this. Nigga, you could have done this shit in Philadelphia, man. You got played for your own sandwich. And now you're out here asking for a rematch. Broski, Fulton, you're not getting that rematch, bro. Them belts is gone, and them belts is gone for good. Inoue's not giving you that same respect that you gave him. These niggas don't look at you like that. These niggas ain't giving you no respect like that. Inoue's taking them belts and he's running with them. That's it, that's all. You ain't getting no rematch. Sorry. They're out here talking about Inoue versus Tank in a potential fight, which probably won't happen anyways, because Inoue had to jump up 15 pounds, 14 pounds. And the only way he's doing that is if he takes some crazy steroids. Fulton, and just niggas in boxing in general, bro. Stop getting played for your own sandwich, man. These promoters and your camps, these niggas are playing you like a fucking fiddle, bro. These niggas are playing with your booty hole, bro. How the fuck are you going to Japan, bro? Your only outcome was to win by knockout, bro, or TKO. And that was never going to happen because you don't have the power. And Inoue's camp knew that, and Inoue's camp knew you were food. And yet you still decided to go to Japan. You were never going to win a decision. And you definitely weren't going to win by knockout. You probably could have won a decision if you took it to decision in Philly. That's my little rant over. I just had to put that in there to begin the video. Inoue, man. Inoue, listen. If niggas want to be stupid, take full advantage. And Inoue took full fucking advantage. Inoue was too quick for him. I mean, the counter punches that Inoue was displaying in that ring were exceptional. His counter punching ability is brilliant. It's brilliant. And the power and the snap that he has in his hands, it's not to be underestimated. Inoue is a monster. He is a monster. You know, there's some iffy things that go on in regards to the wrapping of his wrists and whatnot. But you know what? I don't really care to delve too deep into that right now for this video. You know, niggas keep getting played for their own sandwich. I'm not here to fucking save niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to be dumb and go to Japan and fight a nigga like Inoue in Japan, in his hometown. Be my fucking guest. Inoue did his job. Inoue did what he was meant to do. Inoue put hands on Fulton. And that knockout caught Fulton flush. And it was over with. It was over with. And if I'm not mistaken now, that makes Inoue a four weight division champion. That's impressive shit, man. That is impressive shit. Inoue, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you your applause, bro. You know what I'm saying? You went out there and you dominated and you decimated Fulton, you know? And Fulton, I'm not gonna give you this participation trophy like other niggas wanna give you. Fuck out of here. You didn't even want to let your hands go. That was something. You know what? Inoue giving you your praise. Listen, I'm going right back to Fulton. Fulton, what do you call him? What's that nigga that the ring announcer or whatever? The niggas that announce you into the ring and shit. The minute you stepped into the ring, Fulton, I could see the fear in your eyes. You looked like a fish out of water, bro. You look shook to... You look like you were shitting your pants, bro. You look like you were shitting your pants. Real talk. Real fucking talk, bro. And it was clear to see in that fight that you were shitting yourself because you... Not once did you ever think to let your hands go. You just let Inoue decimate you. Yes, Inoue, applause to Inoue. I'll give praise and adulation to Inoue because, you know, he dominated and he did what he had to. But Fulton let him. Fulton never decided to go on the offensive. His stance was way too wide, so he was never really able to establish a range to actually connect with Inoue multiple times. Never decided to let his hands go, and he was timid. He was timid. He was shook. He was shook and he was timid, and he never let his hands go. And Inoue let his hands go, and that's the bottom line of this fight. And Inoue came out with my apologies. And Inoue came out with a knockout, and he is now a champion, a 4-division champion. It is what it is, man. You know, niggas getting played for their own sandwich yet again. With that being said, man, shout out to the Lit House, shout out to the set, shout out to my peoples, my gang. Assalamu alaikum to the Akis. Unoriginal FC, over and out.